Hi, welcome to this demonstration of VolunteerKinetic. The purpose of this demonstration is to show CSPs how they can use VolunteerKinetic to get schools to register on their system and manage their own students for things like sports leaders, school games, Duke of Edinburgh, citizen awards, citizenship awards, etc. So what we're going to do is jump straight in now and show you a little bit about the page we're looking at, which is this would be completely branded to suit your CSP's specifications. So we're talking about your own branding colours, logo, images here. You can even embed videos below, pretty much anything you want. It very much looks like one of your own web pages. You can define your own web address as well at the top. You can even have it as a subdomain of your own web address. So if you're called sportscentral.com, we can insert it and say volunteering.sportscentral.com, for example. Now, once you're set up on the system, which we can do pretty quickly, then you will be able to direct schools to your front page where they will register as a provider, either via a big button saying register as provider, or they can just go through the menu. So imagine the school's landed on your page, they click on the register button, they register as provider, they enter in the school's name, they enter in their profile web page. What is that, you ask? Well, this is it's the ability for the schools to basically have a public-facing web page within your system, which shows just their opportunities, and they can promote that to their students. So, I won't go through all of these. It takes about 30 seconds. Just ask for the name, email address, etc. And right down the bottom, they check their terms and conditions and click on the register button. Now, you can obviously add fields to this, so if there's anything specifically that you wanted to collect from the schools, then you could just add it as a box in here. The schools do not go live on the system. They can't actually create live opportunities until you've authenticated the provider, or authenticated the school. Okay, so let's get back to the front page now. So imagine you're the school. You've registered on the system. So what I'm going to do, because this is the demo site, is I can just click on this button and it logs me straight in as a school, or what the system calls a provider. So I'm the school now. I'm on the system. You can create your own public profile page. This one's already been set up. So as you can see, you've got the logo, got the cover image at the back. They've got the web address, Rockaby School. Bit of text about themselves. No problem. They can preview it. You can see exactly what it looks like here. So they've got some latest opportunities below. Now, if any students, so the school would direct the students through to this page, not your main CSP front page, they direct them through to this this URL. Direct them through to this URL, as we showed before. Now, if the students go to that page and they register, they are automatically linked through to that school. What that means is the school can automatically see those students, they can communicate with those students, they can even group those students into, for example, Sports Leaders 1, Level 1, Sports Leaders Level 2. They can also limit opportunities, so they might create an opportunity and say, well, this opportunity is just for Sports Leaders Level 2s, so I'm going to only allow volunteers within that group to join this opportunity. Now, if you imagine it in a class situation, there's a way of actually grouping them without having to, though you can go in and manually group them, the teacher could if they wanted to, you can actually do it automatically. So by going to manage volunteers, your groups, got some groups set up here, by sending volunteers to this page here, it looks very much like the school profile page, but below, instead of showing the live opportunities, volunteer opportunities, it shows a list of all the different groups. Then it's just a case of telling students to click on their specific group, and they would register on your system in the normal way. So the student would enter in the names, etc. Then it's just a case of obviously the teacher just checking through them afterwards, made sure that no one's clicked on the wrong level. but that would obviously be a lot faster than having to manually put them into the groups. So what are you left with after that? Well, you're left with your system, with a school that's registered on your system, with their own profile page set up, and the school has the ability, so I'm logged in now as a school, has the ability to view their volunteers. So this, for example, would be the school searching all their volunteers. They can see the names of all their volunteers, and they can even search by group. Some of these have already been grouped. So if I click on the advanced search toggle, volunteer group, I'm going to say I want to see all students who are in Sports Leaders 2, level 2. Okay, and hey presto, I've got 3 students there. From there, they could select the students and they could send them an email if they want to send them an email. They can remove them from a group, add them to a different group. So at the end of the year, obviously, they'll need to remove them from a group and add them to a different group. There's a number of different things. If they want to send them individual emails, they just click on the email button, or they can view their telephone numbers if they need to, view their profile information, which students, when they register on the system, they've got the ability to upload the qualifications, basically everything and anything can go on there. So they'll be able to view all this information, and most importantly, the school can see how many hours a volunteer has logged on their volunteer opportunities, and they can see how many of them hours have been authenticated. So who authenticates the logged hours, I hear you ask? The person who creates the opportunity. So in this case, the school would be creating an opportunity. They'd be limiting it to Sports Leaders Level 2. Only these volunteers that we're looking at here will be able to join the opportunity. Once they've joined it and the opportunity is passed, the student logs in, they confirm their hours, and then the provider goes in and authenticates them hours. So it's as simple as that. So I hope that shines a bit of light on how it all works. If you have any questions, then please feel free to drop us an email, info@smarterindesign.com. There is a ton of other features on here, which I know the CSPs would certainly save them a lot of time. So like you say, feel free to drop me an email, and we'll be glad to pop round and give you a demonstration at your location. Thank you.